Welcome to Facilitation of Learning. I suspect that most people who take this course assume that it's about how to integrate training activities into a training program. While that's somewhat true, the goal of Facilitation of Learning is really about how to make training stick. I've found that most of us are masters at hearing a lecture, doing whatever is necessary, and then promptly placing it in the back of our minds, never think of it again, and certainly never integrate it into our work lives. Those of you that have taken my course on evaluation of learning will remember the example that I used throughout that course about how I'm required to annually take training on the proper use of a fire extinguisher. I do that training, I successfully complete it, but I've never actually used a fire extinguisher. You know, I suspect that if I were to face a real fire, that training would not really do me any good. You know, all training is not a waste of time. Just last week, I attended a training program on a new software system that I'm going to use frequently in my job. That training had only a little bit of lecture right at the beginning to show us how we could use this training, and the rest of it was hands-on. Each student had the ability to tailor the program to his or her actual job duties. You know, unlike the fire extinguisher training, I really feel like that when it comes time to use this computer program, I'll be able to do it. I have no doubt at all that I will be successful when I need to review forms or use this new software package. One of the major themes for this course is that training programs that do not include application is generally a waste of time. As I said earlier, the goal of this course is to help you make training stick. However, just adding training activities to a training program will not necessarily achieve this goal. In fact, if it's not done correctly, activities can actually detract from a training situation. To put it bluntly, this course is about activating your students and not necessarily about just adding activities for the sake of adding activities. By activating your learners, they will have a much better chance of remembering what you taught them for years to come, rather than fleshing it immediately after the course is over with. That brings us to the second major theme of the course. Activities without reflection do not activate your learner. Well, I hope you enjoyed this course. Please contact me if you have questions, if you need help, or if you find a bug in the D2L course.